Made man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. So looking at the Twitter of Jarrett Hurd, the real champ at 154, the unified champion. And he's saying on his Twitter, and y'all really think at Twin Charlo could beat me, with a bunch of laughing emojis. Clearly, Jarrett Hurd ain't impressed with what he seen from Charlo last night. He must see a lot of holes in the game of Charlo. You know, one of the narratives that's starting to emerge about Charlo is that whenever he gets into the ring with a worthy opponent, he doesn't look nearly like this young lions, hashtag lions only, that he always talks about. You know what I mean? And that's starting to become a narrative here. It's like when Jarrett Hurd gets into the ring with elite names, contenders, whoever, he goes in there, gets the job done, and looks impressive most of the time. I'm seeing people now run around and say, yo, well, Jarrett Hurd, you're going to have to work on your defense a little more. And if you think you're going to get in there with Charlo, because if you think you're going to just be walking forward and letting Charlo tee off on you like you've let a lot of previous opponents do, with the power of Charlo and now the newfound relationship between him and Derrick James, people are saying, yo, that ain't smart. And they think that he'll take advantage of Jarrett Hurd. Never. Jarrett Hurd, like I said before in my last video, would use the workload against Charlo. And on top of that, people need to stop jumping out there like Jarrett Hurd ain't got no boxing skills. Yo, he can box his ass off. Y'all better go back and look at that man's track record, man. He works behind a jab very efficiently. Whenever he does utilize his head movement, it actually makes him much more of a dangerous fighter. Do I think he can work on some things defensively? Absolutely. But he does some awesome dynamic things offensively where it minimizes those things. He's constantly applying pressure. So he's using your workload against you. Charlo has never faced anything like that, man. Anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, it is what it is. Charlo, you know, like I said before, I'm starting to think that they purposely brought him along slow. I mean, because I find it funny he ain't fought none of the other champions at 54. Yet my main man, Jarrett Hurd, comes out of nowhere. He's unified champion. Charlo been there before Hurd got there. Why is Hurd over-accomplishing him and he got there first? But whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? So Hurd ain't walking away from this situation impressed by far. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, man, I ain't. And I know when Gary Russell Jr. saw that Leo Santa Cruz Abner Myers fight last night, he can't be impressed with that. I said in a video prior, man, like, yo, those two dudes who fought on that card got to see the DMV, man. It's two champions over there that want both of them. You got Gary Russell wanting Leo, and you got Jarrett Hurd wanting Charlo. So what the problem is? Make the fight, Uncle Al. You know what I mean? So, yo, man, Jarrett Hurd, not impressed. You know what I'm saying? People out there think that Charlo going to take advantage of Jarrett's lack of stellar defense. Man, y'all got to stop discounting Jarrett's offense and his boxing ability. Because he can do both. You know what I mean? It's going to be a hell of a fight, don't get me wrong. And I'm not here to dump on Charlo or nothing like that. But, yo, you know what I mean? Charlo did good, but Charlo fights for the cameras. When he get in there with a chip on his shoulder, more to prove, mentally all over the place because the media is in his head, because Hurd is in his head, because everybody is in his head. When that happens, let's see what type of fight that we get from Charlo then, when those bright lights cut on. That WBC is coming to the DMV, man. Simple as that. It's coming to the DMV. You know what I mean? Texas is on notice. Texas is on notice. My main man, Jarrett Hurd, he is putting them on notice because I recall him also saying after he get finished with Jamel, take care of Jaime, maybe even get that Kell Brook fight, which I expect to vid on that later. Yo, he going up to 160 to see what's up with Jamal. He want to take out both of the twins. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, you know, some of us over here at the DMV ain't impressed, Jamel. You know what I mean? Some people ain't impressed. And we all know once you get in there with a worthy opponent, you ain't the same. You know what I mean? Funny how you couldn't get a beat-up Austin Trout, a guy who went through hell with Jarrett Hurd, quit on his stool. All that head hunting he was doing, he couldn't get him out of there. You know what I mean? So, yo, it is what it is. Like I said, but Trout is a crafty veteran. But, yo, Jarrett Hurd, nah, man. Nah. Jarrett Hurd has great punch resistance. He can take the punches of Charlo. The question is, can Charlo take the constant pressure of Jarrett Hurd, given he's seen nothing like that? Nothing. I believe that Jarrett Hurd has seen a Charlo before. Maybe not that level of power, but that level of aggression and motivation, absolutely. Absolutely. So we'll see. I hope they get this fight going, man. Man, Uncle Al, please make the fight. Ain't no politics, shit impending this fight. Make it happen, man. But yo, Jarrett Hurd seemingly unimpressed. And I don't know what he's going to do next, whether it's Erislandy Law. I'm hearing some talks about Kell Brook also. So whichever one he decides to go with next, let him get that out the way. And Jamel Charlo, you up on deck, bruh. You up on deck. Trust and believe. So to the next video, Main Man, Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe. Twitter, Made Man 511. Facebook, Main Man, Made Man Boxing Forum. Google Plus, Main Man, Made Man. You know, I'm hearing through the grapevine that there's some audio floating around of Jamel Charlo saying fuck DC boxers. If I find that audio, I am going on a Texas rampage. You know, I'm telling y'all right now, because I got stuff in the bag. Real talk about Texas fighters in general that I'm just keeping on the low because I just don't want to start no shit. You know what I mean? So I'm look, all that fuck DC boxers. If I find that audio is on. If anybody got a link to it, let me know. But I heard it is floating around out there, and I'm looking for it. So to the next video. Peace out.